Hi everyone, good evening. How is everyone doing? I hope you're doing well on this Tuesday evening. It's been a whirlwind, been crazy, been busy with all the things. But I wanted to pop on, say hi, check in with all my girls, see what's going on. I'm going to give it a few minutes for Facebook to send out the notifications, and then I'm going to get started. I'm going to show you a few things that are still available through the end of the month. We got about a week and a half left, and there's still some goodies out there for you when you shop my website. So I'm going to explain a little bit of that to you guys, and then we're going to get started with a really fun project. So let me tell you how my day's been. It's been just a chuckle all day long. It's been a chuckle all day long. I'll have to tell you about it when we get going with our project, for sure. So, again, welcome. My name's Elizabeth Cooper. I'm with Elizabeth's Chalking Corner. I'm located here in Middle Tennessee, and I have fun teaching people how to use our fun products available through Chalk Couture to create your own home decor. I am right outside Nashville. I have a husband and a son who definitely keep me on my toes, and today is a prime example of that. If you are watching me on Facebook, welcome. I invite you to like and follow the page, and when you like and follow, make sure you turn on those notifications so you're notified every time I go live, okay? Which is several times a week. I'm still trying to figure out my schedule and everything, because it's just, life's crazy, y'all. It is crazy. The other thing I would recommend you doing is if you're on YouTube, which is new to this, to me, I'm newly now streaming on YouTube, is to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and say hi there too. Now, I don't have visibility to comments yet. I'm still searching to see if there's a plugin I can get with the software that I now use, where I can see comments from both platforms. So right now, I'm actually cheating. I have myself muted, but I have it up on my phone so I can see comments pop up, because I want to see my friends and say hi. So, again, if you're on Facebook and you're new here, feel free to like and follow and turn on those notifications. And if you've stumbled upon me at YouTube, like and follow there as well. Both videos, regardless of the platform, will be available for replay. With Facebook, as you may know, is that when you're catching me live in real time, on the top left corner, you see a red box with the word live there. That's me right now. So I would love it for you to pop in, say hi. And even if you catch the replay, still comment and say hi. I do see those comments, even for a replay, and would love to welcome you there as well. So, with that being said, I'm going to get started. I'm going to tell you a little bit about a program that we have called Club Couture. Now, my face is going to disappear, but you're still going to hear my voice. Okay? So, this is our Club Couture program, and this is a monthly program that Chalk Couture has where folks and customers can register and enroll for $19.99 US or $26.99 a month Canadian. And you get an exclusive B-size transfer in the mail each month with 3 coordinating paste packets. Now, when you say reusable transfer, if you're new here, and you'll see here tonight, we have silkscreen transfers that are adhesive on the back that can be reactivated with just rinsing it out with water, and is reusable 8 to 12 times. Hi, Marianne. Hope you're doing well, my friend. And so you're able to use that transfer 8 to 12 times. The paste packets, with our proprietary paste that you will also see in action tonight, the amount of paste that's in those paste packets gives you enough paste to do at least 2 to 3 projects. So if that transfer is reusable, and you're able to use our transfers on a multitude of surfaces, from wood to glass to our reusable chalkboard surfaces, what have you, you can really get more than one project out of each month's transfer, is my point. That packet comes to you each month with free shipping. And then you get other perks and benefits by being a club member through Chalk Couture. So several times a year, they will have special deals and promotions. And let me tell you, what's coming out in February with our new catalog and some of the new programming that they have rolling out is on fire. You guys will lose your minds over the goodness that's coming in February. So you will have the ability to order during special promotions for additional discounts, free product, that sort of thing. The other big perk of being a club member, guys, is that any order that you place on my website outside of your monthly club shipment, which is here in front of you on the screen, you get flat rate shipping of $4.95, regardless of the size of the order. Now, that's huge, because with our surfaces especially, I pay weight, which is fine. It's fair. So they're really giving you an awesome deal on the shipping on any orders you place when you're a club member. So definitely something to consider. And then the other thing you get by being a club member is you'll get an email each month where the awesome crafty crafters in our chalk office, as we call it, will send about a video and show multiple ways to use that month's transfer. So that's a lot of fun. So if you're interested in Club Couture, hashtag club in the comments, and I will see that either live or even afterwards during the replay and reach out to you to show you and tell you how to get involved in that. It's definitely the hottest club around, and you will not regret it to be a part of it if you so choose, because we all need Happy Meal in midst of all the bills and all the adulting things we do, right? So the next thing I'm going to talk to you guys about is our Creative Kickstart Kit. Or Creative Kickstart. I started January 10th. It goes till the end of the month. And this is where, when customers place an order on my chalk site, you have the ability to earn free product. So if you place an order of $60 US or $75 Canadian, you would get the Feels Like Sunshine transfer, which is the rainbow project on the left. And then any order over $75 US, you will get the Fresh Start transfer and the Feels Like Sunshine transfer free. Now, the Fresh Start transfer is there on your right. And then, if you place an order of $90 US or $125 Canadian, you would receive both transfers and the add-ons for free. And when I'm talking about the add-ons, is those rainbow pieces are actually like wooden pieces that actually get affixed to the board, so it makes it more dimensional. And then on the Fresh Start transfer, you get those really cute flowers. So, here's the deal. You place an order, you get free product. You got that. That's easy enough. But it can get better for you guys. With our re-released Creative Kickstart designs. Now, I will say that some of these may be sold out because they were super popular. So what Chalk Couture did is they brought back some of our previous designs that were in previous Kickstarts to make them available to our customer base. If you are a regular customer, hey Colleen, how are you, my friend? If you're a regular customer, you would get 20% off these designs, okay? Now, if you're a club member, you get 50% off. So let's think about this a minute. You join Club Couture for $19.99. Then you go on and place an order because you're going to want a reusable frame surface to do the month's club each month. Then while you're in there, I may need a jar of white paste and need a couple squeegees. And then, based off what your total is, you might want to add on another small transfer to earn this month's Creative Kickstart for free. Then you bump over and you put some of these other transfers, the re-release Creative Kickstart transfers, in your cart to get that extra 50% off. You're getting more bang for your buck. So you really have the ability to really stack your discounts here and really take, advantage of some great deals and steals. I know, Colleen, I am so excited. I'm waiting on those Zoom credentials, my friend, and I will shoot them your way as soon as I get them. I cannot wait. It'll be so much fun. So anyway, I just wanted to show you these 3 slides to, again, explain the benefits of being a club member, the current Creative Kickstart promotion that goes through the end of January, and then the ability to snag some of these re-release Creative Kickstart designs at a deeper discount, especially if you're a club member. So that is all of the goods. And again, I'm here amidst my chaos. Maybe this weekend I'll get it together. So here's the thing. I'm at a point where I don't know where to start because my craft studio is moving downstairs to one of our guest bedrooms. My son is moving up to the bonus room because he's a man child and he needs the space. He has his drum set up here. He has a record player he got for Christmas. He has he's wanting to learn how to sort of create his own music, and he has some synthesizers he got for Christmas. So it's in my mind trying to compute, okay, how are we going to move 3 rooms around? I think it would take more than a weekend. When do I have more than 2 days to get this done amidst all the other life stuff that has to happen? So I have it broken down in my mind. I just haven't had time to start on it yet. So you guys still love me amidst my chaos. Hey, and if you're not chaotic in your crafting space, then are you really creative? That's what I have to say. Anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and put you down so you can see what we're working on tonight. So I know Colleen is either watching or she's popping in and out. Again, Facebook's funny. Sometimes I can see people when they come in to watch or if they comment. And a lot of times I'm seeing comments after the fact. Okay? After the fact. So, like I said, even if I can't see right now, say hi to me. Guys, like, I will totally give you a shout out afterwards. Now, if you're watching, you may have heard Miss Colleen mention about having fun Thursday night. And I'm actually going to work on this transfer in this project that's going to be available Thursday night for those that enroll. Now, the deadline to enroll has passed. But why I bring that up is our enterprise within Chalk Couture is really good about putting together chalk nights where people can come together and do one of our critic kickstarts and earn free prizes and really learn all about the community of Chalk Couture. And it's a lot of fun. And we're going to have more of those throughout the year. And Chalk Couture will be putting out different other what we call ChalkMade Kits, which is what this is, for you to check out and enjoy. Okay? Now, this is a ChalkMade Kit. And I'm going to use everything in this kit. Okay? And even though this is not available, I may have one or two in my inventory if you want to buy one off of me. But even though this isn't available, I wanted to go ahead and do it with you tonight to show you everything that comes in a ChalkMade Kit. Okay? And my girl Colleen is taking care of me. Colleen, I actually saw your comment about the echo. Is it any better? I'm going to give it a minute and see if my pal will let me know if it's better, if it's the same. Technology. I'm thinking I did realize. Wait, did I not? Oh. Colleen, you are my rock star. I do not know what I would do without you. Let me know if this is better. I'm a dingbat, you guys. Somehow I accidentally muted my microphone on my computer, not turned off my sound. So let me know if this is better. Thank you for sticking with me. So I'm just going to sand. Is that better? Okay, she says yes. Lordy be. What happened was it was kind of giving me fits, so I had to restart my software, and I think it reverted back to the settings, and I didn't realize that it had done that. So again, I'm just sanding this just because I want to have a smooth application. Doing that. Yes, so I'll recap. So what I'm doing now is, you know, you get everything in the kit. You get the paste packets. You get the little add-on accoutrements, we call it. You get the transfer. And as I was saying, Colleen, I saw some really cool videos of other projects that other folks have done with this Heart and Home transfer, because again, they're reusable 8 to 12 times. So I'm going to send you that video because it looks really, really cool. So much fun. So I'm already like, I have a local booth here in town where I sell finished pieces, and I'm already like, I want to break this thing open because I can do so much more with this transfer on other surfaces. So that's what I'm saying. So I know what I also was saying, the only other thing I said was I recommend sanding, even though when you open up the package or any of our wood surfaces, it feels like it's been sanded and it's painted, and it has. But we have found that if you just give a light sanding on the surfaces, it helps the paste go on more evenly. Bear with me 1 second. I'm just going to wipe off my surface. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to read the directions. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am taking a paste tray. I'm going to knead. So when you get your package, or whenever you get any of our paste packets, we recommend kneading them before you open them, okay? And kneading them is the same thing as taking a stir stick to a paste jar and stirring up your paste. It does the same thing. And then I'm just pushing it down. Okay. And then it says, I need my ocean mist. I do the same thing with my ocean mist. So I'm going to squish this around, kind of get it activated. I'm going to snip the ocean mist and squeeze a desired amount of paste into the color tray using a new tray for each color. So I'm going to do that for each color. And again, a little bit goes a long way, you guys. So I didn't use all of the paste in that ocean mist, okay? So that's about how much I have in there. I'm going to take my candy apple. And I'm just doing the same thing. I'm just getting everything in my tray. Okay. Move my little doodads off here to the side so it's out of my way. Okay, and then I'm going to grab my bright white and my shimmer gold. And again, I'm kneading to make sure it's kind of stirred up in the packet. And then I'm going to take my transfer trimmers or scissors, and I'm just trimming the edge of the paste packet. I recommended doing it this way, because if you cut it this way, you may trim off the name, and if you're a dingbat like me, I will be like, and you're saving what's left over, I might tape it up with like some painter's tape, and then when I go back to use it, I'll be like, wait, what color is this? So I always try to leave it where I can see the name. Okay, so we've got the white. And then we're going to do the shimmer gold. So let me tell you about our day. I was going to tell you about my day after I kind of gave all the directions. So, I do all the things for my office. Gladly. I have great, amazing people. Okay. And so sometimes that means placing Amazon orders for stuff for the office and having it shipped to the office. Well, we're kind of still in this hybrid working environment. I've been home for about a week and a half for things that are just kind of going on. And some folks need stuff at the office. So I had placed an order for something for someone in the office. Well, somehow, when my husband went on Amazon and placed the order for the dog food and for some elderberry, and guys, I'm just taking my transfer trimmers, and you see that there's these lines. I'm just trimming up the transfer where I need to. And you can use like fabric scissors if you don't have transfer trimmers. Anyway, he comes running up today when I'm working. And he's like, the dog food, have you heard of anyone in Ingram? The dog food, the elderberry got delivered to Ingram. And I was like, oh my goodness. Turns out it somehow got defaulted to my coworker's attention for our default address. So I frantically called my coworker and said, so the monitor is for you. Everything else, just put it at my desk. Don't worry about it. Because my husband sent dog food and elderberry gels, caps. So don't, I didn't want you to open the office and be embarrassed. Like, what the heck? So yeah, that's been our day. And then my man child, needed a haircut really bad. And I typically take him to this barber shop around the corner. And so I was like, and I usually make an appointment, but it's a barber shop, so they do take walk-ins. So I'm like, let's run over there at 4:30 when I get off and get your hair cut. They're booked. And then we got into this huge thing within our family tonight about dinner. Does anyone else have dinner struggles with their family? I had this great idea to make this taco casserole, which is like, you get the corn tortilla rounds. Or corn like taco rounds, the flat ones, and you layer it on in a casserole dish and put taco seasoning or taco meat down, and then you put some cheddar cheese, and you put another layer of the flat round corn tortillas, and then so on, and then you bake in the oven, called taco squares. And I grew up with something similar that had more stuff in it because I have really picky boys. And no, and finally Mama just lost it, and she was like, all right, I'm done trying to plan dinner. You all are so picky. It's your responsibility. So my son, my 13-year-old's like, I can do dinner. He did it. It wasn't without angst and hurdles, and I made his dad help him because I was just like, I'm done with both of you. Y'all are responsible for dinner. It's just been a funny day. Okay. So, the other thing it said, to add a small amount of water to my candy apple red. The paste is in my candy apple red. So that's what I did. I just gave it a little spritz. And I'm going to grab a stir stick. Just stirring that up. So what I'm doing, you guys, by watering this down is I'm turning it into a paint. Add a small amount of paint like consistency. Do the same process with the Ocean Mist. So I'm going to take the Ocean Mist, which is right here. I may be ordering another spray bottle tonight too, because that one's kind of, the trigger's gotten kind of funky with me, if you know what I mean. It's kind of been weird. And if you don't have a stir stick, you guys, you can use that little mini squeegee and just have a paper towel or something right by you to just wipe it off between mixing. Okay. All right, paint the front of 3 of your square blocks with candy apple and the back with Ocean Mist. I'm going to sit this one aside. And I'm going to grab my paintbrush, which is right here. So you can either, what it's saying, you can paint the sides if you want in either color or just do the tops. I'm just going to do the tops. So I'm just taking my paintbrush. And I'm just painting, and it's going on so smoothly, and I'm convinced it's because I sanded. You don't have to. They would have put that in the directions if they thought you really. I just find that it's a better application. And I'm just painting this on. Guys, I keep your eyes peeled. If you're not liking and following my page on Facebook, you need to be, because we have our spring summer catalog releasing February 8th, and this girl's about to drop some sneak peeks, because oh my living stars, it's amazing. I'm always like gobsmacked at the goodness that they put out. Gobsmacked. Okay, so that's done. Okay, and what I would typically do is, while that's going to dry, I'm going to try cleaning my brush. So if you're doing this project, I would definitely have a bowl of water nearby. I didn't think about that. Thankfully, I have another brush over here that I can grab. But you're going to want to tie your brush. Or if you have an extra little paintbrush at home, you could do that too. Thankfully, I do have a little bowl here I'm going to use. Just put a little bit of water in my bowl. And I'll clean my brush this way. Where there's a will, there's a way, right, my friends? Where there's a will, there's a way. Okay, the red is off, but I do want to make sure these are dried. So I'm using my quick dry tool. Our paste will dry in about 8 to 10 minutes, but when you're wanting to flip something over, it's a good idea to just dry them yourself with like a hair dryer or a quick dry tool. dry. That is dry. This one another little judging to make sure it gets dry. It's wet. It's a little thicker than I had hoped, I think, by accident. That's okay. It's okay. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to take my brush, because it is free of red, so you know red. And I'm just going to take my paintbrush. Oh, I love this ocean mist. I always forget how pretty it is. So again, I'm just brushing this through. And the thing, guys, I always want to mention when I'm doing a demo for you guys is our process is not hard. Anyone can do this. So the thing that really drew me to Chalkature is, for instance, let's say the transfer designs. They're always really good at the various transfer designs that they develop. They give you a good variety of designs, so they kind of give you a starting point if you want to be crafty, and then you can really make it your own with the colors you use, the technique you use, that sort of thing. So they make it really easy to utilize our product. I might do a second coat on this on the ocean mist. So, and a lot of times our projects, that if you make a mistake, you can fix the mistake relatively easy. And that's the other thing I like, is that it's really forgiving. Okay. It's kind of getting goopy on the end there, so I was trying to fix it. Okay. Just because it's such a light color and I may have used a little bit too much water, I'm just going back over with another coat. So you can always do that too. Yeah, that's better. But dry this real quick. And if you get a little bit dribble, you can do the sides if you want to. You don't have to. Okay. So paint the front with the Square Box Candy Apple, and then the back side Ocean Mist using your paintbrush. You may choose to paint the top sides, bottom and sides in either color or leave them as natural white. Let your chalk painted blocks dry completely before moving on to the chalking steps. Here's a chalk tip. They do suggest or give you the option for distress look. You may choose to lightly sand the edges of each block after they dry, which I'm going to do. I love the distress look. So I'm just doing it around the edges. And corners. So see how that looks? That kind of distressed look around the edges. So cute. I'm going to flip it over and do the red. I really do like that distressed look. Okay, so we have that one done. I'm gonna do the next one. I'm gonna do this quick for you guys. Again, this one is not available anymore. I do have, I believe, one in stock if anyone wants it. But, again, the reason why I wanted to come on and share this with you guys is Chalkateur is great about putting together these kits where you can just buy the kit and everything you need is right there. Okay, that's good. You don't have to select a transfer, then go and select your surface, and then, oh, I need a squeegee. Oh, how many paste jars or paste singles do I need? It's all just put together for you. Okay, I'm gonna do this side. Red. I'm just sanding. Doesn't that look cute? Can't remember. Nope, I haven't sanded this side. So we have that one, and we did this one. Okay. Grab my other little paintbrush here real quick, you guys, because there we go. Actually, I don't need it. All right, so we got that done. Remove the transfer from packaging and trim them up, which we've already done. Carefully peel the transfer backer sheet and fuzz them. Select the block or surface that coordinates with the element you are using. See color and placement suggestions. Okay, so I'm going to get out the word love. L. Then I have the E here. Okay. All right. So, because I have the red, that's what I'm going to do first. I'm taking the transfer off the backer sheet. Now, I should have marked these on the back, but for sake of time, I'm not going to do that tonight. But our backer sheet has a dull side and a glossy side. So see how there's kind of a glossiness to it? Let's see if I can get the light to reflect on it. You can tell by feeling. So I'm peeling off the transfer. Our transfers are a fabric, and then the silk screen is sewn in, and the back is sticky. I can use a fuzzing cloth. Excuse me, that came out of nowhere. Or you can use your sleeve. You just want enough to get a little bit of lint. And what that lint does is it allows the transfer to stick to the surface, but not stick so hard where you run the risk of stretching your transfer or your paste drying on you into the silk screen when it's on the project. Now, I will tell you that, actually, I don't need this one just yet. I will tell you that you don't really have to worry about your paste drying through your project much right now or anymore, because our paste, we've reformulated our paste, and by reformulating it, you have a little bit more dry time. And I'm just making sure my letters are straight. And I'm just pushing it down to make sure there are no bubbles, because we don't want any bubbles. Okay. So we have the L, the B, and the E. So now I'm going to take my white paste, okay? And I'm grabbing a mini squeegee. And I'm just going to kind of stir it up to kind of reactivate it a little bit. Okay, and I have a little bit on my squeegee. And then this is Chalkature, guys, and how easy it is. I'm just taking my squeegee and I'm pushing it through the transfer. And as you can see, you can still see that L. A little bit goes a long way with our paste. That's why I say you can easily get 2 to 3 projects out of it. Okay. So now I'm just gonna grab the corner of the transfer. And I'm pulling it side to side. I'm not pulling it corner to corner. And I'm just pulling it up. L. I'll put it on a backer sheet. Set it off to the side. Take the V off. Now our transfers, they recommend you rinse them out with water as soon as you can. If you don't have water nearby, you can just affix them to the backer sheet to wash later. E. Okay. Then I'm going to let these dry, and then the next step is I'm going to take my heart. Remember our little wooden heart? I'm taking my transfer, and I'm buzzing it here on my sleeve, and then move these up a little bit. I'm making sure this is sticking really good. And the reason why I say that is because there's a lot of screen in that transfer, so there's not much that's adhering to this. The little dots, they do have some stickiness, but not much. Okay. So then I'm grabbing my gold, my shimmer gold. Again, a little bit goes a long way. And making sure everything is covered. Okay. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? Again, that's going to go on my backer sheet. And then I'm going to stick that to the side. And again, I think this still needs to dry a little bit longer. I'm going to grab the house one, which is striped, and do the same thing. So again, I am buzzing, buzzing, buzzing. Again, a towel or fuzzing cloth, your sleeve, your pant leg. So I just made sure I got a good coat. Look how cute is that? So then I'm going to set this aside. I'm going to bring these down. I'm going to scoop these up. I'm not going to blow dry my house and my heart because I'm afraid to blow away. I'm just going to let it air dry. So I'm going to take this, make sure my letters are good and dry so I can flip them over and do the H, M, and the E. I'm going to flip these over. And I have my H and my M and my E here. And I'm just fuzzing my transfer again. And I'm fixing it on. And this project may take you 20-30 minutes. But of course, I'm talking and explaining and hanging out with you guys and chit-chatting. But again, you get step-by-step instructions with all of these. Okay. So then I'm going to take my white again. And I'm just pushing the paste through. And I am trying to work a little fast because I can tell the paste is starting to dry on me. The H. I love that. I love it. The M. And our E. And the E. Stick that to the side. Now, on the M and the E, I got a little paste. But I was just able to rub that off with my sanding block because, again, I sort of buffed the edges for a distressed look. There we go. I'm going to blow dry these. Okay, I think these are dry. I had a little transfer blow away. So now I'm taking this white block that we did not use. My house is now dry, and I'm gonna fix. And I know this is backwards, you guys. I'm not sure how to fix that. I will definitely take pictures. Well, my nails are giving me fits, so I'm going to heat up my glue gun. I can't get that little backer piece off. It takes like 2 seconds for that to heat up. I cannot, for the life of me, get that little paper off. While we're doing that, we're going to do this one. This is just blank. So we can do, one side will be is in the air for the love side, or you can do you forever. So love you forever. Love is in the air. You could do welcome or home sweet home. I kind of like the home sweet home. So I'm going to do that part of it. And I'm going to do it in the gold. Do it in the gold. And taking the edge. Sweet home, isn't that adorable? Adorbsable, you guys. And then I might do love is in the air for the home, the love side. This is how easy and fun this can be. So fun. Okay, that is dry. I'm going to flip this over. Do love is in the air. I'm going to buzz real fast and do another pass on it. Love is in the air. Blow this dry. Cute, cute, cute. It's gonna be cute. I'll let that just sit and dry. My glue gun's still heating up, so I'm going to clean up, put my stuff in my little bowl over here. And then what I'm going to do, oh, I cannot wait to get my areas changed out and situated, but man, is it an undertaking. Okay, I'm taking a little bit of painter's tape, and then on the paste that's still left, I'm turning it over like so, and I'm sealing it. And that way, the paste in the packet doesn't dry on me. It helps if you can grab the painter's tape though, isn't it, guys? Where is my detail tool? Here's my detail tool. There we go. My goodness, I couldn't pick that up for the life of me. Okay, and that prevents the paste from drying out on you. And I'm not folding the candy apple red or the ocean mist down because they had a little bit of paste still in the little spigot. So I'm just taking tape and I am just covering them up so they don't not dry out. So as you can see, I did not use all of my paste. So this should prove that a little bit goes a long way. I think this is a sign that my nails either need to come off or need to get redone because they're getting a little too long. If I do say so myself. All right. Yep, okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm just taking my glue gun and I'm putting a little bit of glue on where that little white square was because I'm impatient. Put a little bit of glue on there. And I'm just flipping it over. I'm not putting it down because I still want that glue to dry. Again, another little dollop. A dollop will do you. So then the idea is you can display them like this on your mantle. This, or like this, or this could be at the bottom. And then again, you would do the same thing on the other side. So stinking fun and easy. So guys, that is a ChalkMade kit. Again, this probably would have taken me about 20 minutes, but I was busy talking and my nails were giving me fits. You know, all the problems. But guys, thank you so much for watching, whether it's the replay or live. If you have any questions, feel free to comment or message me, and I'm happy to answer any of them. I do hope you're having a great Tuesday evening and a great rest of your evening, and I will see you next time.